In Montpelier, House leaders say they're hearing from plenty of Vermonters alarmed over the governor's plan to require a freeze on school spending. The governor's asking lawmakers to delay school votes until May to give local schools time to make new cuts so they can level fund their budgets for the coming year. Governor Scott also wants teachers to pay the same percentage of their health premiums that state workers do. Today, the House Speaker left little doubt the governor's plan is in trouble.
I'm hearing from scores and scores and scores of Vermonters that say we can't do this time frame and we don't want any more liabilities on our property taxes. It does take significant expenses and put them into the education fund and then ask communities to say you need to make up that difference by either cutting services at your school or raising money on your local property taxes.
The House Education Committee will hold hearings next week, but the deadline for action is February 4th. Meantime, the Vermont House is expected to vote next week to order a third recount of the votes cast in November. The Orange 1 district saw incumbent progressive Susan Hatch Davis defeated by Republican Bob Frenier by only a couple of votes. Now, despite two court-supervised recounts, a couple of ballots remain in dispute. Speaker Johnson says lawmakers want the most accurate count possible. The third recount would take place at the State House next month. It looks like...
From NBC5 News, this is breaking news.
It looks like Rutland's refugee resettlement program is about to come to a halt. President Donald Trump signed an executive order less than half an hour ago that implements new vetting measures aimed at keeping radical Islamic terrorists out of the U.S. The action will slow the flow of refugees into the U.S. Two Syrian families just arrived in Rutland last week. In all, 100 people from Syria and Iraq were expected to arrive by September. But once the order is signed, their arrival becomes very much in doubt. We are monitoring this situation, and we will bring you more information as it comes in. The Trump administration has halted $5 million worth of advertising related to the Affordable Care Act. The final enrollment deadline is January 31st, and signups typically surge during this time. President Trump and Republicans in Congress are working to repeal the law and eventually replace it. Vice President Mike Pence made history at the annual March for Life, where tens of thousands protested the legalization of abortion rights. He's the first sitting vice president to address the march. NBC's Edward Lawrence reports on Pence's message to the crowd.
Anti-abortion protesters march on Washington every year. This time, the man second in line at the White House led the charge.
This administration will work with the Congress to end taxpayer funding of abortion and abortion providers.
A sea of people walk from the Washington Monument to the Supreme Court. Everyone is here for one reason, united to end abortions.
Mostly because my mom had me when she was 17 and in a bad situation, so I'm here for that.
So it's very personal to you.
It is.
Advocates are encouraged that President Donald Trump expressed support for the anti-abortion cause.
We're just trying to stand up for the the orphans, and we're trying to stand up for the unborn, and we're trying to stand up for life. And we're going to do it in a positive way.
Sarah Wilkinson brought her adopted daughter Destiny to add their voices. Dave Allard traveled by bus 11 hours from Pontiac, Michigan, with 47 students from his high school. He thinks any of the judges on the president's short list for the Supreme Court will help their cause.
We have people who could be open to a message that everyone is a person, that unborn children deserve rights and respect and protection.
Go save the babies in the world!
While these marchers are passionate about their cause, a new Pew Research study shows a sharp divide. 59% of Americans believe abortion should be legal in all or most cases. 37% say it should be illegal. President Donald Trump says that he will make his Supreme Court justice pick next Thursday. The marchers here say that they don't expect Roe v. Wade to be overturned this year, but that day is one step closer. Edward Lawrence, NBC News, Washington.
More women are looking into IUD contraception since the election of President Trump. New data from Athena Health reveals IUD-related doctor visits increased 19% between October and December of last year. Experts say the spike is most likely because of President Trump's plans to repeal the Affordable Care Act, and that could reduce insurance coverage for birth control. It's a big concern for parents, keeping kids secure in the car seat while dealing with those bulky jackets. But next at 5, a New York mother has a solution that's growing in popularity.
I would assume the Pats are going to win, and it has nothing to do with how attractive Brady is.
Oh, really? Brady and the Patriots are going for Super Bowl history, but a new study shows the Pats QB is also a winner when it comes to his appearance. Plus, new at 5:30, State of Addiction. What's being done to stop the alarming growth of prescription drug abuse in this country?
NBC 5 News at 5 with Stephanie Gorin, Brian Colleran, and First Alert Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Yeah, I have a big smile on my face right now because I'm about to talk to you about the Patriots. A pro-New England Patriot billboard is drawing attention in Rhode Island. It features a hand that's wearing 4 championship rings on all but one very specific finger. You know which one. And there's a very obvious shout out to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. The mural reads, "This one's for you, Roger." The owner of the mural says he and his wife wanted to send a message to the league and Commissioner Goodell. Pats fans were less than thrilled with Goodell following his 4-game suspension of QB Tom Brady for the Deflategate saga. Oh, but wait, there's more Brady news to pass along. Brady is ranked among the best quarterbacks in the league, not just for his stats, oh no, but for his looks too. That's according to a new study that asked non-football fans to judge photos of random men they didn't know were NFL quarterbacks. Brady finished second only to Alex Smith for Kansas City, while his Super Bowl counterpart, Falcons QB Matt Ryan, finished 17th. Ryan's kind of cute too, though. The study also found that while quarterbacks are considered attractive, they're also viewed as leaders. And in that category, Ryan took the top spot. Brady finished 7th. We'll find out who the best team is on Sunday, February 5th in Super Bowl 51. Go Pats. All right.
Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Well, that sounded a little partisan, I'd have to say. Yeah, just a little. Oh, man. Hey, we've got this upper-level low-pressure system. This will affect our weather through tonight and really throughout the entire weekend. Here in the Champlain Valley, from time to time, we will see snow showers, not expecting much in the way of accumulation at all. As you get into the mountains, especially the western-facing slopes, the Adirondacks, the Green Mountains, we are going to see a bunch of snow piling up because this low is not moving out very quickly. So, skiers, boarders, this is great news. We're in the 30s right in the Champlain Valley, doing a 27 now, Saranac Lake, 28 degrees. That is Newport, and then 30s as you do head on down to the south. Bennington right now is at 40 degrees. Hey, if you're stepping out tonight, here's what you're looking at. It is going to be cloudy, 7 o'clock right through 11 o'clock tonight. Temperature stepping down a little bit through the 30s. The odd snow shower is possible. We're not expecting that much out there tonight. It is a little bit breezy, and Storm Tracker is actually looking pretty busy right now. And again, as you do get into the mountains, we do have some snow coming down, not only the Adirondacks, but also the northern Green Mountains. Stowe reporting 5 inches of snow, and Westfield right now at about 4 inches. We will continue to add to that. Little